And we're back.
We are. We are. Little bit of a break. Sadly, bug hit the house. Probably not the best idea to try and do chili products, but hey.
No, when the stuff inside you was looking for the fastest way out.
It didn't need any assistance, did it? No. Sorry, too much info. Right, so we're going to approach things in a slightly different way for the next few videos. So we ran a poll on our Facebook page last week while you're busy shaking things. And what we did was give people numbers between 1 and 10, and they had to vote on their favourite number, effectively. And the top 3 became our 3 products for the week. Have we got the cat doing weird stuff? She is doing weird stuff.
She's trying to get out.
She can get out now. We may get, well, I was going to say we were going to get a cat-free video. Maybe not.
No,
Maybe
it's
not.
unlikely.
Right. But, yeah, so what we'd actually done is we selected 10 random products from the collection that we have, and they were all numbered 1 to 10, little raffle tickets. So the numbers that won were number 2.
I'm going to be surreptitious like this.
Number 6.
No, that's number 9. Number 6.
There's number 6, yeah.
Yeah.
And number 5. So we're actually going to start today with number 5, just because doing stuff out of order is the way we like to do things. Let's not be conventional about this stuff.
No, and they would have seen by the thumbnail that...
What we were doing anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, yeah, so we are starting this week with a product from Burning Desire. And it is the Sambal Badjak. And this was something that we very kindly given by Jason back in the summer when we were at Bennington Chili Festival to try. And, yeah, we're going to give it a go.
I'm going to give it a go at reading.
He's a big boy now.
Red pepper, red chilies, 25%, I think that says. It's quite small, the writing on here. My eyesight's quite bad. Malt vinegar, shallot, that's shallot, garlic, sugar, salt, fermented lemongrass.
Ooh, interesting.
Lime leaf, oh, that's the batch number and all that sort of malarkey.
So that's sounding like some quite nice Asian flavours going on there, isn't it?
Yes. Sambal, if you don't know, where have you been? Sambal is like a cooking paste that you would use, I don't know, like you can go and buy jars of cooking pastes and stuff in the supermarket. This sambal
Yes.
I should have looked this up, shouldn't I? Look,
You should have.
yeah, it's Asian based, and I think it's like sort of Malaysia around that way.
Yeah, sort of Malaysia,
It's
Indonesia, that sort of region, isn't it?
quite popular as a cooking ingredient.
Yeah. And you tend to find them with sort of slightly different consistencies as well. This is quite a fine sort of loose mix. Sometimes you can find they're a little bit coarser. But again, it will, very much depend on preference.
Oh,
But it's a beautiful colour, isn't it?
it doesn't smell bad, Jack.
I'm glad to hear it, and don't call me Jack.
So,
What a incredible colour, though.
oh, look at that. Look at that.
It's definitely got all of that. I mean, the camera makes it look a little bit paler. This is like a really deep, almost burnt orange colour that's going to be coming from the...
You might see it better on the lid. There.
Oh, wow.
Almost the colour of dark marmalade.
Yeah. That's really fruity smelling, isn't it?
Mm.
So I'm getting, like, the smell of it, definitely getting the red pepper, getting the hint of chilli, getting the vinegar. Really, really, really smelly in a nice way. It's almost pineapple-y.
So we're going to go in for a taste with the old Chase the Heat tasting spoon, available from johnnyscoville.com, and give this one a go. Now I'm thinking this should be quite nice. It is quite fine.
Yeah, I mean there's definitely some little bits in there, isn't there? Like you can see some of the seeds, and you get some of the texture from the like the pepper in there. But yeah, this is definitely not completely smooth, is it?
So it is
really good.
Essentially a cooking paste that you would use. Everything in there is perfectly fine to eat raw, but you would find the sugars would be a bit more prevalent once you cook it.
Yeah.
So just bear that in mind when you try it. So yeah.
Let's give it a go. Oh, that's really good. So you get that really fresh burst from the red pepper comes through. I get the heat from the chilli quite quickly, but it's not overpoweringly hot. For me, it's just kind of like along the flat of the tongue. Then you start to get the garlic come through, a little bit of the hint of the vinegar, but there is that sweetness from the red pepper that I think, like you're right, when you cook it out and you start to bring that sweetness forward. Oh, so that's really good. I would actually quite happily just use that as it is.
Yeah, just as a condiment.
Yeah, that would actually make just a really nice condiment. And I think, you know, with that, I mean, when we've used sambal before, we've used it with chicken, we've used it with like a firm white fish. It's been really nice. Some of the sambals you find may contain some form of like fish sauce or shrimp. This one doesn't have that in there.
Nampla,
indeed.
fish sauce.
That doesn't have that in there, so I think this is going to be completely okay for anybody who is vegetarian or vegan, I believe.
Yep.
But yeah, that's really tasty. But yeah, in its own right, that would make a really nice sauce. I'd quite like that actually on a burger. I think that could work really well. Maybe with a chicken burger. But I think there's enough there for it to hold up against red meat. But yeah, brush that on, grill it.
So, times are hard at the moment. Alright, we all know this. We've got the cost of living crisis and all this sort of malarkey going on. If you nip down to your local supermarket and buy yourself the cheapest ramen noodles you can buy, you normally get them for, well, less than 50p, put it that way, depending where you go. But they're normally really cheap. You know, we're talking pocket money. We're not talking get your card out. If you've got just some plain ramen noodles, throw away the seasoning and just stir in a good sized spoon of that, you transform them. Absolutely transform them.
There's a lot of depth of flavour, isn't there?
I'm getting the red pepper, the garlic, little bit of salt, little bit of vinegar just at the end.
And the lemongrass as well, that kind of develops as you're tasting, doesn't it? You're just getting that hint of the lemongrass.
But I'm also getting the chilli. And although, you know, we're not talking like reapers or scorpions or anything like that, there's a decent percentage of chilli in here. And I am pretty sure that says 25%, or it could be 20%. Oh, is it terrible?
25, yeah.
25% chilli. So you're also getting that chilli taste. So it isn't just the red pepper. Now, I've done a silly thing. I've got the page on the wrong thing, but I'll link it down in the description for Burning Desire. I don't know if they've got this in stock at the moment. If they haven't, Jason, what are you doing? This is too good not to have in stock. So yeah, go and check them out. They do a range of absolutely amazing stuff, and I think they do the hothead stuff as well.
They do. I think he does stock some of the hot
Yeah.
bits and pieces. Yeah.
So you know, good range there to check out. And the teriyaki glaze.
Yeah. Go back a few videos. That stuff.
Brilliant.
But yeah, no, another mastery of flavour there from Jason. So
So yeah, absolutely
Love it.
cracking heat for you.
I'd say probably about a 1 for me. Comfortable 1.
Yeah, probably
But
a
again-
one for me, maybe a 2 for your average non-chili head.
Yeah.
You know, but it's definitely doable. Give that to, well, maybe not really small children, but pretty much anyone in the family. And as long as they're not hypersensitive to capsaicin, you should be fine. And the cat is on the computer again. Right, so I think that's more than enough from us
Indeed.
for now. So thank you ever so much for watching.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Take care.
And we'll see you in the next one.